Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hi friends, welcome to Sharp Ends. Today I'm going to talk about the Arkfeld from OLight. We talk about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and what I think is great, etc., etc. So, Arkfeld came out toward the end of 2022. It has a very unique looking design to it in my eyes. It came with a bunch of different colors and some exclusive colors. And it has basically two options. It has like a warm light range and it has a cool light range. And it also has a laser built in. So it has one LED in here, which is fairly powerful. It goes up to 1,000 lumens. And then it's got a laser, which isn't that strong. But at the same time, it's strong enough to do what I need it to do. So first off, something really cool is that it has this bar indicator here. And you can see it has 3 bars right now. I've had this since the beginning of December. When it got down to 2 bars, I recharged it, and that's it. And now we're here in the middle of January, and it's still going strong. I use it every day as a flashlight. Probably for a total of maybe, I don't know, throughout the day, 20 to 30 minutes. And then I use it as a laser probably for 5 to 10 minutes a day. I work in theater and construction, and I'm often using the laser to point out where I want things that I can't reach, like in the air, or pointing out like from way back, where I want something to go or something like that. I find it useful for instructing my crew and things like that. The flashlight is very standard. So what's cool is that when you turn it on, and right now it's on moon mode, you just switch it over with this little lever right here, and then the laser comes on. So you just switch back and forth. I really appreciate that, and I'm just going to go through some of the other commands and buttons. So laser only has one mode. However, the side with the flashlight has a few different things. You do a long hold, and it'll go up to medium, and then off. I'm sorry. So long hold will turn it on. Long hold, medium high, really high, right? And that 1,000, I can actually feel the heat on my hand right now. Long hold will go down to moon mode again. So it's one short click to turn it on and off, and then kind of a long hold to get it to switch to the next thing. And then if you double click it, it's it starts flashing really annoyingly. So that's pretty annoying. So what I like about this command circle is that it's super easy to use and intuitive to use. It's not like a button salad. And by that, I mean, there's a lot of flashlights out there these days, it seems like, where it has all sorts of different codes and stuff. And yes, I like my Rovivon flashlights, but you have to be somewhat of a genius sometimes to remember all the different commands. This is fairly simple. It's just, click on and then long hold to get it to switch down to the next level. And that's great. I like that it has a moon mode because oftentimes that's all I need. But the the bright mode is bright enough that that I'll be able to see up high something that's like 20 to 30 feet away. Now it's not going to shoot across my backyard like a streamlight will, but by the same token, it's bright enough for what I do every day. The profile on this is thin enough that it somewhat disappears in the pocket, and the clip is really strong, and it has this area where basically the clip comes up to this extruded portion here, and that makes it very easy for it to clip onto your pocket. I've never had any problems with it coming off or anything like that. One annoying thing about OLight is potentially that it has this charger here, and this charging port is just unique to OLight. And if you don't use a lot of OLights, that could be annoying. I do have a camping lantern and a couple other flashlights from OLight, so I personally don't find it annoying. But if I was just going to have one OLight, I'd be pretty annoyed that it didn't have a USB-C rechargeable. But by the same token, this charger here is put on with a very high power magnet. So I can put this on my my car hood or something, and it's just going to stick there, right? So that's really cool, is that, you know, that magnet right there means that I can place it on almost anywhere at a work site or something like that, and I have emergency light. So this light is a little bit chunky, a little bit big, right? We're talking, this thing is probably about 4 inches long. I don't have my tape measure with me at the moment. I'm sorry about that, but it's about 4 inches long and it's about an inch thick. So, and it's about, you know, I don't know, 3/8 to half an inch thick, definitely half an inch or even a little bit more back here. So it's not small, but by the same token, like I was talking about, the flashlight, the rechargeable part of this lasts for freaking ever. So, you know, if I have to charge this once a month and it still has a lot of battery life on it and I'm using it all the time, I can forgive the fact that, especially with the bars here that indicates exactly how much power you have left, I can forgive the fact it's a little bit chunky. And it's also nice to have something that's, you know, nice in the hand, that feels nice. It's not going to like disappear on you. You know where it is. Big enough to disappear in your pocket, but also big enough in your hand that you feel like you're actually holding something. This isn't the type of flashlight you're going to put on the brim of your hat. It doesn't have the Roe v. Von reversible clip, nor is it something that you're going to hold in your mouth too much. It is kind of big to like hold in your mouth, but then again, because it has a powerful butt magnet, and also I should point out a flat bottom, so I can just put it on the ground and let it sit up, that doesn't necessarily matter. One other cool thing about this is that since it can sit on its butt, if you have a laser and you're trying to find a point directly over it, like if you want to hang something in the air and you want to put it exactly where, hang that thing exactly where you need it, you can put it down on the ground, have it face up, and then up in the ceiling you can see where you need to hang that, and get up into the rafters or whatever and hang it, which isn't something that, you know, typically a lot of people do. But if you are a rigger, or if you are doing that kind of work, that is pretty cool. Now, obviously, a laser level is going to be better because the floor might not be level, but this is a cheap way of doing that without having to spend $100 on a nice self-aligning laser level. The price point on this is pretty good. It's not too expensive. It's under $100, and I think that for its price, it's great. I'm going to put the price here on the screen. I can't quite remember what it is, $80 or something like that. So, yeah, overall, I like it. I like this body. I think it's nice and tough. It's never going to break. And I like the rechargeableness of it. I've never opened this up to see the rechargeable battery inside to see if you can actually change it out yourself or not. And I like the color temperature of this. It's okay. It's not, I wish it was a little bit warmer, but honestly, given how many kelvins most flashlights are, this is pretty nice. This one is CCT, so it's color corrected, and it's 4,000 to 5,000 kelvins, depending on which level that you have it on. Yeah, so that's it. I hope that you liked my review. Oh, one other thing is that it has a lockout, and that is if you just do a really long hold, it's now locked out, and it'll just have one single red bar on there. And that's cool too. I've never had it turn on in my pocket accidentally, but I do really appreciate the fact that it has a lockout. There are some flashlights that I've gotten that do not have a lockout, and I think that's kind of lame. And the way to turn off the lockout is you just do a really long press, and then it'll go up on green, and then now it's on moonlight mode. And then long click, and it goes up in levels. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Arkfeld OLight. It's a cool little flashlight. It might be the right one for you, or maybe not. I have a lot of flashlight reviews, so check out my other ones, and hopefully that was helpful to you. I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a like or a subscribe. And if you did not like this video, why don't you tell someone you don't like about my videos, and maybe they will like and subscribe. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.